Chartemis Prime, Chartemis Prime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shits, Chartemis, subscribe,
Hey, what's up, you guys? Articulation Prime here doing another Marvel Legends toy review on the Marvel Legends Protector figure, also known as Novar. This guy was in the Dark Avengers, then later on came to his senses, and then he joined the Avengers and everything. So he is a Kree dude, and yes, Kree dude, Kree alien. And I had actually been wanting this figure a lot. As soon as they announced this figure and I saw this, I was like, oh shoot, Novar, I'm hella down for this guy. So he's a pretty powerful character. I really like it a lot. I picked this up from my boy Joe Capone, so thanks so much, Mr. Joe Capone. Check out his store. Please click the like page on his Facebook. The link is in the description. It's called Sports and Toys, so please check that out. I really like this figure a lot, though. There's not a whole lot of paint detail going on. Actually, there isn't any paint detail going on. What you have is you have white, and you have like a pearlescent white going on his belt, black, and then his face, and then silver on his eyes, and then that's pretty much it. Oh, and the red dots, of course. Okay, so like I was just mentioning, those were colors, not paint detail. So let's take a closer look at the head sculpt, actually. I think the head sculpt for this guy came out pretty good. I like it. I like the flesh tone. I like the silver for the eyes. It looks like his eyes are actually a little far apart from each other, but I don't know, it's cool. He's got those fins or whatever, not really fins, but going across the top of his head. You can see how this is reminiscent to the Kree Soldier head sculpt right here. So, yeah, you can see how they're both Kree, right? Makes sense. Damn, Protector's head is way bigger. As far as the rest of the body right here, we're basically looking at the big-time Spider-Man sculpt, or the Bullseye body sculpt with the Phantom X hand that we'd gotten before. Yeah, I mean, the red is a pretty flat color. I wish they had used a shinier kind of red. In some parts, the white looks very pearlized, and you can see these hands that I'm not a big fan of. But yeah, the belt looks pretty cool and shiny. Looks like got minor scuffing right there, but not a big deal. They added these wristlets right here. It looks pretty cool, and the chest plate piece right there that they've added looks good. The line work between the black and the white looks very clean. I think we've seen this belt before already. Nothing new right there. But again, the line work is very nice. So even though it's not paint detail, it does look very cool. Same guns as Phantom X, so you know, we're not getting anything new right there. Then there's a way to display them. Yeah, if you just put the guns in there like this, he's always going to be pointing down. You know, that's kind of weak. So you can see he's pretty much at a 90-degree angle at the elbow, and if you just put the gun right in there, it's going to be facing like that. So I learned this from Solid Snake in my pants, that you actually put the trigger right here in the back underneath his thumb, and if you get to flip it like so, then it looks like he's pointing forward a little bit better. It's still off, but whatever. It's a lot better than before. And then as far as how his guns fit in his holster, it's actually, you know, pretty good. So you just slide it right in there like that, and that works out pretty nicely. So I like that. And again, the rest of the painting, you know, is very clean on the figure, and you know, same feet as the big-time Spider-Man. You can tell right there, just painted differently. And he does have the peg holes under his feet. I don't know if you could pick it up in my lighting, but I don't know. It's like, I feel like his foot is like made out of a shinier plastic than his shin area. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping or something, but... So you should already know what the articulation is like for this figure. His head moves up that far, moves down, moves side to side. We have these armpit joints that we're very familiar with as Marvel Legends collectors. His armpit, or his ball jointed shoulders move upward, they move forward. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow that isn't necessarily hindered by this new bracelet thing going on right here. If you use both joints, his wrist moves side to side, up and down. He has a great ab crunch that moves very far. I really like this ab crunch joint. He has a waist joint, and I like how the belt can just rest downward right here, so you know, it doesn't really hinder any waist articulation at all. It's totally clear right there. I like that. He has these Y joints that are a little bit of a pain to move around, but you can still move them around. It's not too much of a pain in the butt. He has upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and he has ankles that move down and up, and a beautiful ankle pivot that I adore so much. So yeah, he stands at about, I don't know, I want to say 6 1/4 inches, about 6 inches. And here he is next to the Kree soldier. So yeah, he is a little bit taller, especially if you look at where their eyes are. So yeah, I think this is a very cool figure. Not a very well-known character. It's too bad that his costume changed between him being in the Dark Avengers and the regular Avengers. So you can't really put him in your Dark Avengers display or anything. So yeah, it's not too much of a bummer though. I mean, I like how this outfit looks, and I'm very, very happy to have him. I'm glad Hasbro made it. And I wonder if we'll ever see the running changes of this wave, because we haven't seen the running changes of Wave 3 at all. So what the hell is up with that, Hasbro? What the hell is up with that? Alright, well, I hope you guys like my review. Thank you again, Mr. Joe Capone and Sports and Toys, and I will catch you later. Peace.
Crispy.
Oh, that's Shartimus. He is so awesome.
Hey,